Anxiety is a beast. I was diagnosed with childhood anxiety and insomnia at 12, bulimia in my late teens, then OCD, depression, hypomania and manic depression. I've seen more than 30 psychiatrists and psychotherapists and spiritual healers. Whatever the doctors want to call it, the feeling is the same. A gut-twisting, grip from behind, heart-sinking that winds me into spirals. I'm running down a steep hill faster than my spinning legs can carry me. I wash my hands to a count of 3 every night. I tap light switches and doors and faucets 3 times. I check for monsters under my bed thrice. I've dropped out of university, quit jobs, and haven't left the house for up to a year at a time. A childhood in the Australian bush made me buzz with boredom. I'd scramble up trees where I dreamt of being the first female Prime Minister of Australia. I had so much energy and nowhere to go. I was medicated from 17 until I was 28 with anti-epileptic, anti-anxiety and antipsychotic drugs. At 27, I was living in Melbourne, working for a magazine and cohabiting with an artist. We wrote on the walls, cooked stew in an ivy-strewn kitchen. I explored sex. Things felt aligned. I decided to tame the beast myself, to go my own way. I broke up with my psychiatrist. She shook my hand as I left her dim office. I remember doing a fist pump as I walked to the bus. My adult journey began that morning. I was making up my own rules for managing the beast. I was ready to do the work. But what happens when the beast isn't easily tamed? In my mid-30s, my mania and OCD flared again. I worked all the time. I drank a bottle of red each night. I'd wake up at 5 a.m. and run 10 kilometres to work, where I was editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan magazine. I competed in 24-hour mountain bike races. The pressure cooker state of my mind made my body constrict and go brittle. I developed an autoimmune disease. I gained weight, lost my hair and fingernails, and I couldn't walk for 9 months. I couldn't work. I ran out of money. Isolation kicked in. My life was stripped bare. I've gone back to therapists. I've gone back to medication and then off it again. I have anxiety attacks in batches throughout the year. I keep Valium in my bathroom, just in case. But this journey is what I do now. I bump along, in fits and starts, on a perpetual path to finding better ways for me and my mate anxiety to get around. I write out my anxiety, loosening out the clusterfuck of thoughts onto a serviette at a wine bar, or into a book. I do long, wild hikes and slow ocean swims. I've meditated daily for the last 8 years, releasing the bubbles of tension in my head. My little beast keeps me vigilant. It makes me eat well. It keeps me present. Might it not be such a bad thing if we bundle up our uncertainties, fears, and kooky coping habits, tuck them gently under our arm, and see where they take us?